Nostalgia. People pay big money for nostalgia. People will pay money to take them back to maybe not a better time, but a time when they were young. Things might have been better. That's one of the reasons that this former high school in the Breakfast Club is pretty much iconic with Gen X in the 1980s. Another building that represents a lot of nostalgia is the McAllister's house in Home Alone. And of course, they have made a Lego set out of this house. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at some current Lego sets that represent nostalgia and should sell at a high premium after they retire. I'm Jim with Wolf of Bricks. Let's go. So this video is being recorded while I'm still in Chicago for Brick World 2023. So I apologize, my usual background isn't here with me. I'll be back home in a couple of days. I've deliberately been trying to not run into housekeeping because they'll see tripod cameras and green screens. They'll think I'm filming something else besides a YouTube video about Legos. So let's get into it. So right now you're looking at Amazon.com, and of course this is the Lego DC Batman 1989 Batmobile. Such a lovely set, set number 76139. Now I'm talking about this because of course the set has retired, and this is recent evidence, in my opinion, about how powerful nostalgia is, right? People will spend dollars and dollars and dollars when it comes to reliving their past or having some connection with the 80s and 90s. When you go to Camel 3X, you can see that the lowest this set was available on Amazon was $250, and this set has recently retired, right? According to Camel 3X, this set dried up at the end of 2022, and this really is off to the races. The highest it was at was $609 and change. Now this is the dry season, right? So there's really not as much volume and really not as much consumption as there is during Q4. So there's people that are wanting to get rid of their inventory, and so they probably lowered the price. Now you do have the Flash, which is actually opening up today as of this recording right now, and that movie will definitely help out this set. Not that this set actually needs help, but I wouldn't be surprised at the end of Q4 this set got closer and closer to $609 and change. And the people that own this set, that's what they want. Same thing with the Lego Idea Seinfeld set number 21328. Currently this set is going for $118 and change. Now when you go to Camel 3X, you could see this set has retired at the end of last year, but it really wasn't that long ago. It was only maybe 3 or 4 months ago that you could have still got this set at some of the big box stores, either at a discount or on clearance. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there were still some sets out in the wild, as they say, that people could go ahead and scoop up. Now, will this set get to $150 at the end of Q4? I'm really not sure. I definitely think it will be at that price point 2 Q4s from now, but again, only time will tell. So let's talk about sets that I think will do gangbusters because, of course, the nostalgic value it has after these sets retired. This is a pretty obvious set, almost worth not mentioning, the Lego Ideas Home Alone set number 21330. But this set, and everybody knows this, of course, this is an evergreen set. This is a set that revolves around a Christmas movie, and every year people are going to be watching Home Alone around Christmas, and people will be on their Google machines and they'll say, okay, you know what, why don't I pull the trigger on a $600 Home Alone set? And all those resellers will be happy to provide that service to them. Now when you go to Camel 3X, you can see that this set at one time sold for $444, and this set isn't even retired yet, right? Now when this set does retire, I think for me it's safe to say that this set will do 20% better at least than its highest price when it sold out at $444. So let's have some straight talk with the Lego Icons Back to the Future Time Machine, set number 10330. I have hammered this set in the past, not necessarily this set, but the resellers, or I should say wannabe resellers, that were scooping up 20 of these at a time whenever this set first came out. That was a very amateur thing to do. Well, Jim, what if this set sells out? This would be great for resellers, right? In theory it would, but I would not bet 20 units of this set right now. I would, if I had to, maybe I would buy 1 or 2 sets if you had that disposable income to see if it would have sold out. I only own 1, and that's not for resale. That's for my own personal build, and I don't own any more. I do think it's interesting that you can get this for at least $20 off on Amazon.com. That's only 11% off. You should be able to get this set for 20% off at Barnes & Noble if you know what you're doing, of course. But yes, I definitely think this set will do well after it retires. It's just a matter of how overhoarded this set is. Now, a set that I absolutely love is the Lego Brickhead Star Wars Battle of Endore set number 40623. As far as I'm concerned, this has money written all over it. It's one thing if you're a Star Wars fan and you've seen these movies and you liked it, but it's another thing if you were a young child and you're seeing it actually in the movie theater like I have. The nostalgia factor is on steroids. This is probably my favorite Lego Brickhead set currently at the time. And I just think it's beautiful and it will do really well post-retirement. And they're never gonna make this again. I would be very surprised if they ever made a Battle of Endore Brickhead set again. They may make other battles of something, Battle of Naboo or something like that, but you're not gonna see another Battle of Endore ever. So segueing into more Star Wars Lego sets, I am just going to say with a broad stroke that the Star Wars diorama sets, they're all from the first trilogy, right? I think these sets are really good. Now you have these sets, you have nostalgia in play, right? And you also have, on top of the nostalgia, at least one set that is an exclusive, right? And when it comes to collectability, and you have people that saw these movies as children in the movie theaters, they're now adults with lots of money. I know for me, this is an opportunity that I just can't pass up. So when we go to the Excel, I did play it, in my opinion, very conservatively. I don't have the actual RRP price on here. I have the buy price because everybody should be able to get these sets at this price. Maybe not every single unit, but you should be able to get some. And instead of using that 150 benchmark for being conservative, and it should probably do more, because of the nostalgic value added to it, I did change it to 175, and I personally believe that is still a conservative ROI percentage. So you can see, going from the Home Alone set buy price of $255, you'll have a sell price of $701, which is just amazing. For the Back to the Future, a buy price of $175 and a sell price of $481, you just can't get any better than that, in my opinion. And you also have the Brickhead Star Wars Battle of Endore $35 set going for $96. I know there are tons of people out there that will regret not purchasing that Battle of Endore Brickhead set, and they'll look to Amazon and they will depend on us, the resellers, to provide them with that service so they could have that set in their hand and build it and remember what it was like when they saw that movie in the movie theaters. That's it, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.